teacher problems. Just kidding. All right, making a graph. We're going to make a graph. Now, little asterisk mark for this one. We're only doing graphs today where the equation is in y equals. Okay? We will get to a point where it's not in y equals. Okay? It's in y equals for today. So not too much fun. Sorry, guys. It'll get really fun later when it's not in y equals. In y equals, yeah, the word in, in, yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do is I had you glue it here. I had you save a couple of rows here. We're going to write the steps on this side, and then we're going to do the what ifs at the bottom. We'll get there. I might just do step 1 and step 2 here. That's probably what I should have done this morning. Oh well. Alright, so here's the how-to. Here are your steps. So I'm going to give you an equation so that we have an example and it makes sense. What did I have them do this morning? Here's your example. You're going to be given an equation. So versus what we've been doing up until this point, I've given you the graph and then you've had to make the equation. Now, if you remember what we just did as a warm-up, when you had to write the equation, notice it only has 2 parts. It has the y-intercept and it has a slope. That's all. And just from those 2 points, from those 2 parts, do you make your graph. Okay? Everybody clear on that? There's no 3 parts. There's just 2 parts right here. There's the y-intercept and then your slope. So here's your first step. Here's your first step. You're going to underline and squiggly. That's your very first step. So please write that down. So which one do you squiggly? The one with x. That's your very first step. Whenever you get the equation, underline and squiggly. You underline the one without x and you squiggly the one with x. Step 2, you're going to write b equals m equals. Step 3, you're going to plot the b, the y-intercept, the banana. Step 4, you're going to make the rest of the points with the slope. And then the last step is you connect the points. And that's how you make your graph. Those are the 5 steps. Now we're going to go through each of the 5 steps with this example. So first we underline, we squiggly. We write on our papers b equals m equals. We put the banana. The banana is just a one-time deal. You put it on the y-axis. If the banana is 8, you put it on 8. If it's -7, you put it on -7. You just put the point. You're done real quick. Your slope, because it happens every time, you do that more than one time. Then you're going to connect your points.